Having no emotions or feelings is now illegal. We're not allowed to not feel anymore, and we must always be feeling some sort of emotion about something or someone. Being empty of feelings and emotions is now illegal, and it's not an easy world to live in. Sometimes you might think it's easy to live in a world where you must always be emotional about something, but there are times where you don't feel much about anything. There are times where I don't feel anything towards something. I could be empty on some feelings and emotions on some days. We are constantly being tested and being asked about what we are feeling. I hate being asked how I feel on a daily basis towards something, or just in general. The government officials are always testing us, whether we have feelings or not. Sometimes they create a scenario in public daily life, and these government workers then ask us how we feel about it. If they can see that you are low on emotions and feelings, then you will be arrested. Like I remember the other day, and I was just walking on the street. Then someone set themselves on fire, and it turned out to be a government worker. They were testing whether we had no feelings, and so many people cried and screamed. I pretended to cry and scream, but one guy in the crowd, who was a brave individual who has had enough of constantly having to feel something, he had no reaction towards the person who burned themselves alive. That man was arrested for having no feelings, and he will now be taken to the feeling and emotion room. I have no idea what happens in the feeling and emotions room, but I wouldn't like to know. People come out different, and when that guy came out of the feelings and emotions room, he was crying and laughing at everything. I too am becoming sick of constantly having to feel emotions, and I am getting sick of the government causing things to happen to test us, whether we feel or not. Then outside my flat, another government worker started taking their eyes out. Everyone screamed except me. I just didn't feel anything and I was taken away. I am getting ready to go into the feelings and emotions room. I heard it was just a torture room for the mind and body. When I saw that man taking his own eyes out, I was just so fatigued of emotions and feelings, as there is something constantly happening, that I am used to it.